reports that when Akpabio was a governor, he was corrupt.
He was corrupt. Not only he was corrupt, but he was also in the habit of abusing, women.
So who do you think is going to head the coalition, and are you going to run for president again?
We had a similar, merger in 2014, and about 4 of us, is it 2 or 3, we all ran for president, and one of us emerged, and we all supported the one who emerged, and he won. I have not seen Nigeria in dire need of, an experience and credible leadership than this time.
Were you surprised that the state of emergency passed so easily in the National Assembly?
I was not surprised because I know the leadership is corrupt. I have no apologies about that. And they could do anything. And the Senate president is known actually to be having those type of character even when he was a governor.
Hello everyone. Some people are asking, they are calling on what's his name now, Senator Akpabio's wife, to also go and come and do press conference on Atiku. Let her come out and do, since Atiku has said that their husband is known not just for corruption but also for molesting, for harassing women. So let's come and see her come and say her husband is a this, is a that. There's a certain age you reach here, you don't care, we just they talk as it is. Like, imagine me now when I'm like 80 or something, inshallah. Now so we just they talk the talk. I don't even care whether newspaper reporter or no reporter. Now I have to verify my information. I'm like, okay, check, this is coming from here, not coming from here. That one you just be talking, you just be saying it. You just be saying it as it is. You don't even care at all. You just be dropping it. But on a more serious note, this interview, it's like a preview. That I think the full interview is coming at someone called Untold Stories at this one. So when I talk with Adesua Untold Stories at this one, that's what it's called. And just talking about all of these things going on, and it's quite interesting. So let's see how it goes. And and there's a lot of things that people have said in terms of the way that Akpabio has been behaving or whatever. You know that the accusation is more or less, you understand. You know some things where say that kind of a thing, because that's the vibe that Akpabio is really giving. With one of the things you see, all of a sudden he's now, we were not seeing his wife's picture before. All of a sudden he and his wife, they travel, they are now smushy, kissing. It's a good thing, kiss. So even me, they kiss my husband for public anywhere. So but all of a sudden, all of that, it's like you guys are not doing this before, and now this whole thing can they vibe, can they go on. What is shelling? But the sheller is shelling the that's the thing that we're seeing. There was one particular this thing that I'm trying to see if I can find it now. It was done by Fisayo Shoyombo. I think I found it, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I found it. Fisayo Shoyombo wrote this long tweet, and he said, I believe Senator Natasha Akpabio, not because of anything she has said or done, but because of Godswill Akpabio's brutish reaction and her well-oiled bullying by the Senate and its president's lackeys. He said, no matter who you are, if a woman accuses you of sexual harassment, there's only one way to go if you are innocent. Create the conditions for independent investigation of the allegation, knowing the only possible outcome is your exoneration. Again, only if you are innocent. And that's the thing that we're saying. And that's the thing being said here. Put out an independent investigation into this matter to say, come and let this matter be investigated. I didn't do, if you know you didn't do it, come and say I didn't do this thing. But this one you are doing like this, coming like this, it doesn't make sense. It's a Senate committee or whatever, it's already compromised. See yesterday, see the whole drama that they did, see the whole insult and whatever that were going on. One senator was there insulting Dr. Obieze Kwesile. I don't blame him. Actually, Auntie used to speak on Nigerian matter. She will fight for everyone's right. That's why everybody will insult her. The ones that used to ignore Nigerians, and I don't even care whether Nigeria is on fire or not. She Nigerians used to respect those ones. He said her coup-like excommunication from the Senate and the latest attempt by her constituents to recall her inadvertently exposed a desperate, despicable plan to shush her rather than establish the veracity of her claims. Everyone knows there are no Nigerian constituents everyone knows there are no Nigerian constituents with the time, finance, single-mindedness, or effrontery to organically institute a recall process against a lawmaker for misconduct. The tomfoolery should stop already. How many thieving lawmakers have faced a recall for pillaging our commonwealth at our collective expense? Everyone knows, even if not many would admit it, that someone personally or by proxy is the instigator-in-chief of the recall attempt. And how can that not be Akpabio, the commonly corrupt former governor who stole 108 billion from Akwa Ibom, according to the EFCC, attempted to twist the commission into submission via the courts but failed, only to then deviously defect to the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, following which the case fizzled into oblivion, while he himself subsequently transmogrified into Nigeria's third most powerful official. The relentless politically coordinated attacks on Natasha have all the trappings of Maradonic moves with which Akpabio pulled himself out of the EFCC rabbit hole to the hem of Nigeria's upper chamber. There are no two ways about it. The more Akpabio fights Natasha, the more he implicitly convinces us of his culpability. The more he fights, the more he dirties his already soiled apparel, the more we think he did it. And it's as simple as ABCD. Allow independent inquiry. Let them check what happened. They say, madam, and I see a lot of people coming to say, Natasha, bring the evidence. Why are you talking? That's what she's asking for. Place where she will bring the evidence. The independent investigation, not the compromised one, not the one that people who say, oh, this thing is dead on arrival, petition is dead on arrival, will be the ones that will sit down. Who is going to revive it? Who is going to bring it up? Oh, very cool. That's just the thing. Sometimes if you just think about Nigerian matter, your head will just go. But anyway, we keep going, we keep fighting, we keep standing, we keep making demands. We're not going to give up. One day we're going to have that country that works for it. I'm about to enter a meeting now. Bye bye everyone.